Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. So today I actually want to go over GameSwift, and the recent price action that we've been seeing on GameSwift is incredible. This is a project that we talked about a couple days ago on the channel, and if you guys are a fan of crypto gaming and the quality of gems that we're bringing like GameSwift, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. Your support means everything to me. So if we look at GameSwift here, we're looking at, even on the 7-day, it's up 157%. If you look at the 1-day chart, it's up almost 72%. And, they've been seeing some positive price action, especially on the 1 month, up 300%. I mean, right now we're looking at GameSwift, and it's, trading at almost a $20 million market cap, which is crazy because we've been talking about this since it was sub $10 million in market cap. And if you're not familiar with what GameSwift is, we did do more of a general overview on the project. You can find it on this channel. It shouldn't be that far back. If we look at GameSwift here, we've talked about it even further back than that. But it is empowering the mass adoption of Web3 games. So what they have building in their ecosystem here is, they call it a one-stop gaming ecosystem. So they do have, their GSwift platform, its infrastructure. They have their chain, gaming studio. So we can kind of go here again. They have their GameSwift chain, so it's gaming optimized. It's secured by Polygon. It has a ZK EVM scalability. I believe it's supposed to be very low fees, if not, ultra low gas fees with high speed transactions. So obviously you have the Web3 infrastructure. So it's more of an infrastructure play, not just an individual game. Then they have the GameSwift ID, GameSwift SDK for developers, and then they have something where on the GameSwift platform, if you hold their GameSwift token, you can actually get exposure to multiple different projects instead of just one individual one. But again, we did more of an overview on the project. You can find that video. But if you look at what one of the recent news that GameSwift did put out, I think it's extremely bullish that they've just integrated with Layer Zero Labs, and the number of transactions using their unique technology has already exceeded 69,000, which is nuts. So now GSwift, GameSwift's native token, is now available on 7 chains. So I think before it was just on Ethereum, but now how do we make it happen in such a short time? We'll go over it real fast, what we are looking at here. So the developers, armed with Layer Zero technology, have connected to 7 different chains. So if we can actually click this here and load it, you can actually see that they do have their bridge now on GameSwift. So the multiverse expansion, which is what they call it, which I actually really like that. So we can see all the different chains that they are now live on. So we're talking about Arbitrum, Base, which I think that's actually, not that they get a whole lot of activity now, but in a bull market, I think Base with Coinbase is going to be huge. Anyone who has access on that chain. Polygon, Ethereum, ZK Sync, Era, Scroll, Linea mainnet, and then obviously they'll be having their own GSwift or GameSwift chain. But again, that's super bullish to me. Now that they have their bridge and their multi-chain, so their GameSwift bridge, and then Wire Layer Zero, it's a blockchain infrastructure designed to enhance scalability, security, as well. So say goodbye to intermediaries, making cross-chain transactions never been so easy and smooth, that's true. And they do have, again here, so GSwift, the Omni-Chain Fungible Token. Thanks to, again, Layer Zero, they're now live on, again, Polygon, Arbitrum, Base, Scroll, ZK Sync, Linea, Ethereum. So if you were bullish on any of those chains, now GameSwift, you can now kind of bridge across them. So I think that's very bullish for GameSwift. And if we look just at the team, some of the recent updates they've been putting out. So they just recently put out an update, today about addressing the kind of the discussion of the GSwift tokenomics, because as we see on their CoinMarketCap page and even on their CoinGecko page, you look at their circulating market cap at about 20 million, and then their fully diluted, yes, it's pretty high. It was showing the other day, but I think it will show on CoinMarketCap or on CoinGecko. Anyway, so the circulating supply is only 62 million versus their fully dilute or full supply is 1.4 billion, just about. So, but if you look at the token unlock, it's actually not that bad. That's a crazy thing with GameSwift, is that it's actually not that bad. Oh no. But no, it's not that bad actually. I think it's a very linear unlock. Again, I believe we covered it in the other video, but it's actually not as bad as you would think, especially for when we're getting into the bull run next year. I think that by the time any more dilation happens, it really won't matter, especially at a project so low in market cap evaluation. I think that GameSwift is honestly gonna just, kind of kill the game, honestly, if I'm being honest here. I want to see, now, you know what, I was gonna look at the token unlock, but again, I believe it's a very small in dilation actually. And you can go on the team's Twitter page, and again, you can go up here. They pinned it, so you can actually read or watch and read the video on the the tokenomics. I think one of their team members kind of gets on here and talks. If it will load, oh no! But again, you see your total supply. Actually, a lot of it is actually locked for quite a while. So restricted token release, it's very worth watching it. I'd recommend, especially if it's a project that you're looking at already, if it's one that kind of fits within your portfolio. I would look at this project or this video that the team just pinned at the top. It really breaks down any of those questions. And another update that was worth mentioning is that they did recently get an award or awarded a grant from Casper Network. So again, very nice to see that they got an award and awarded a grant from Casper Network. So it means that another big project like that sees kind of potential here. And they actually did just partner with KuCoin Labs, so another powerful partnership. GameSwift is teaming up with KuCoin Labs, so they are the research and incubation powerhouse behind KuCoins. As we know, it's a pretty big exchange. So GameSwift has become part of their portfolio companies. So super bullish news again. It kind of makes me almost think that a KuCoin listing probably isn't that far off in the future, especially now that we are kind of picking up more into like a bullish sentiment in the market. I think it just makes sense for a KuCoin listing to be coming in the near future for GameSwift as one of their first centralized exchange or major exchange listing. When we're talking about places like Kraken, Coinbase, KuCoin. I think KuCoin again is in GameSwift's future, and that's just my honest opinion there. But either way, I just kind of want to go over the fact that GameSwift has been killing it on the 1 day, been killing it on the 7 day, killing it on the 1 month, and again, these are the little projects that we have to look for. Ones that they're so undervalued. GameStop doesn't get a whole lot of attention and hype right now, but if you look at that 24-hour volume, 3.3 million is pretty nuts, and it kind of reflects that in the price. But let me know in the comments below. Let's talk about GameSwift. If you guys like GameSwift, if you don't like GameSwift, are you pretty bullish on the news with KuCoin, with Casper, the grant, with their bridge across now 7 different chains? And I wouldn't be surprised if they add to this, by the way. It's just the 7 that they have live now. But again, GameSwift continues to build, and that's what I like to see in any project that we cover. So let's talk about it. Talk about it in the comments below. If you guys can like the video, comment, subscribe to the notification bell, and share the video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.